Right. Stream gameplay.
I like the One Piece background with the Bleach game.
I just use it on everything.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just funny because you play a lot of One Piece games.
Mostly a One Piece guy. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to grab out. Needed to grab the chat. I forget how I did it last time. There's like a good way to do it that I'm forgetting. I think it's like website.chat.mp3. I'm just kidding.
It's crazy how much stuff they've converted to MP3 files nowadays.
MP3s, yeah.
Which is particularly funny because I'm pretty sure that's almost considered an outdated codec at this point.
MP3s.
Yeah, it's worse than like most other ones.
How dare you, JK?
You have enough space to fit less lossy formats, and there's also better compression algorithms. Even like the iTunes one is like M4A or whatever.
Yeah. Pretty sure that is
And
what it is.
that's less lossy than MP3. And that's been around for a while.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So I will see what I can do. I don't remember what time starts at. It's like new game, selecting new game, I think.
I'll
Let
check.
me click this and see what happens, and then I'll just reset the game. Yeah, it looks like it just loads in, so it's almost certainly that. Good, really quick reload button's fine either way. Ah, they see my mouse through the game. That's sick. By sick, I mean that sucks. Me
When you new game and finish at credits appear at screen. That is word for word what it says.
Sick.
No, first frame of credits, I guess.
It's first frame of credits. There's no way it's not. It's fine. Capture cursor. Nope. Turn that off. Okay. That way I don't have to worry about accidentally not having. Okay. Bleach. Yep. Yeah, it's Bleach. It's crazy. Let me. This is gonna be like a whole process keeping my chat on screen with like the way this is all set up. So do know that this is gonna be a little annoying. Okay. All right. So we're gonna try this. Dude, I don't remember if my settings are saved. They might be. They're usually save exclusive, so I'll have to enter the... As soon as I gain access to options, I'll pop that open and change those. So I need message speed to be slightly higher. Until then, I'm just gonna double mash. You can mash two different buttons. Yeah. There.
The Wind Waker strat. I'm pretty sure they have like frame perfect 2-button mashing throughout like that entire speed run. Because there's an irritating amount of dialogue until you start skipping entire islands.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. Hollows exist. I don't care about them. Oh, give me Getsuga Tensho. I forgot I have that in this game. In like their beginning. Okay. I should have just Getsuga them all. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you get the experience and it doesn't really take any more time, since otherwise you risk bonking them like that. Which I believe it gives you only one dash back, doesn't it?
Yes. I might need this to get her. And I do want to have her. I know it's a tutorial, so like I just don't want to like pass her, be like, don't get her and don't get the tutorial. I know that the tutorial, theoretically skipping the tutorial to not get her is probably, even assuming they even let you do that, which I just don't think they do. I'm mashing. I was like, why is it not a cliffhanger? Okay. Can I leave? Look at it, she's an assist. Okay. Get me out of here. Yes, I understand. It's gonna be like triangle tutorial. Yep. I locked it. Woo! That was. This will grab this. Money. 500. It's actually a lot.
This early.
I knew the money from the enemy drop was probably only gonna be like like 10.
Yeah.
It's weird having to like walk and then jump through a lot of the mobs, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's save points. I get it. If I die here, it's fine. I think there's a treasure on the far right there, but I don't remember. I think it's just money, but I didn't want to gambit. And I can instead fight this thing. First boss is just like a boss that's has super high defense, and it wants you to BPM, so it's fine. I should be popping assist. It's just being weird about using it. Oh, he doesn't have increased defense.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's taking more damage from the more damage per hit. I don't know if it's more DPS.
Yeah, what the heck? The normal version of that mob takes, because my Ryatsu is so bad calculation wise early game. That like my basic attacks deal way more. I didn't really realize that, so that is my bad. That's just big time loss. I could have, even in like L mode, which it would have forced me to be in, I could have just basic attack, probably did more. Or certainly did more. Especially if I got crits. But it's fine. We learn. There's no way I would have remembered that a turtle didn't have increased defense. Because that's the only one in the game that's like that. Yeah, introduce me to nothing. Get me out of here. I have to equip it to Rukia. In this stage. I assume it's gotta be worth it to equip Rukia here versus skip everything to fight the Grande faster. Even though, like, immediately we're not going to use her after this, but it's like 2 bosses, so I feel like it'd be sus to not have any of these. I don't know if I have... Oh, that's status. They don't give you accessories yet. Case I'm point.
Yeah, I don't think you have any to equip, do you?
No. I thought I might, because in the second game you have 3 to equip. You get one, I think, in a trash can on this stage. Reason I don't really care about the EXP in the first 2 stages because I'm not using these characters really. I need Orion.
Yeah, they get thrown away, yeah. And everyone else's starting level is fixed.
Yeah. This is I'm skeptical on doing this, but I didn't even attach her support. That's mashing too hard, but I probably don't need it.
Which stat does Orihime boost?
defense.
Okay, yeah, then you probably don't need. Well, if you don't have the support, you definitely don't need it because it doesn't. Defense isn't really probably an issue at this point.
Yeah, it's certainly not a big issue, I'm sure. Um,
I'm typing up stuff that comes up as like maybe do this different next time. So
accessory tutorial. This is sketchy because if you can skip this, which this seems more skippable, and it actually skips the entire tutorial, then this would actually be probably worth skipping. I have 2 accessories, so I just didn't have the function. I wonder if skipping it removes the function forever though, so like this probably has to happen. Assuming they even let you like not have the function ever. Substitute Soul Reaper badge is, I think it's just SP and EXP gain 10%, so I'm not equipping that. I think there's a treasure there for sure that gives money. I should have probably grabbed it. Even if I did get BP, I don't want to use it on this fight. I'd use it in the mod fight.
So S rank doesn't matter on this boss?
Fragments, they'll be fine though. No. The ranks are not as strong in this game. You do need them to get certain items in the pool. But I need it on the fight after this. Which is the Menace fight. This is a terrible assist this early, but I'm just rather have it than not. Talk them to start the Menace fight. Okay.
Oh, actually, you know, couldn't you use this to... Because this is way zoomed out, obviously. You were experimenting with camera zoom before.
I used this fight. But the problem is it has a special script that runs during it.
I see. Is that just a PSP game moment, or?
No, it's probably just like, it's sort of like good programming moment, but... Okay, I'll try really hard to hit this. It was a fragment. I wanted the thing right after it. It doesn't actually matter. It's a drop rate accessory. But it's the only thing that has some like some usefulness. Aside money. Which... I don't know about health at this point. Matter. I have Uryu, so I get to use him. It's actually kind of funny, like, thought process. Like, you save, like, clicking on a stage and clicking a character has nothing equipped, it will give you, like, that error message. But getting that one extra prompt isn't worth having to select him from the pause menu. I was gonna say, like, I had them messed up. Should've just clicked on audio to change my accessories, but it happens. Substitute Soul Reaper badge. Defense. Health. Health frag or SP badge. Oh, health badge. I don't really care. I don't have the right colors. Oh my gosh, man. I'm gonna die actually, what the hell?
Well, you didn't get the extra health from the badge. It only increased your max health. It didn't actually fill any. So
oh, that makes more sense. I was like, what the? I'm gonna just be dead? Okay.
If you can do that before you enter the stage, that'd probably be better, but it doesn't look like your survival is really an issue that much, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. There'll be a health pickup, and I'll get a little bit of regen. Huh?
Orihime heals you, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, I guess it's fine.
He heals based off my Ryotsu is the main issue.
Oh, yeah.
I think this gives money?
That's imaginary. Right now. Yay, auto scrollers, how...
This is the best place to probably use her heals.
Yeah.
Why'd I get 200 health? Oh, they must just have had a health thing there.
Yeah.
Is this to get free grinding, I guess?
I guess this would be the place to do it. Wait, did they just die from the train hitting them?
Yes.
And you get the experience from it?
Yes.
Oh, too bad you can't use that more.
Another train here.
But I guess if it's an auto-scroller, it doesn't matter anyway.
There's one secret room at the end I have to remember. Oh, man. Secret door here. Forget where it is. This... Also. Yeah, it's up there. I don't know if I'll be using these very much. You need a couple of them to upgrade a few things, but... Happening? The ring room. 6. Must have like missed it somewhere, but my bad. Okay, this should be the last one. It's like I need to like get this. Yeah, it's like bomb. So I remember routing this in more recently. Because I was like, I should get some Ryatsu.
僕の力見せてあげるよ。
This is the most important, I think, roulette.
What's the item from this one?
700 health, 5 all resistance.
Oh yeah, yeah, the one that like almost triples your HP.
Yeah, it's too strong. I vaguely remember, I think it's like here and then you go left, it gives you money. Like a lot of money. The only reason I remember it, I think. It's a hollow fragment. Kakura. Never mind. Unless it's a Ryatsu hollow fragment. That was crazy. It like juggled me twice.
Do you have to be in a radius of Orihime to get the healing?
Yeah, I did the rainbow.
Oh, okay.
It's like a fairly large radius, but it's enough that I'm like, I think, about where I am. Get it? Yeah.
Yes.
What?
I may have misheard you.
Oh.
That's fine. Yeah, radius of the rainbow thing, right? So yeah.
Yes, it's the rainbow radius and it's important. To not get bodied. They're just really difficult. This part is extra difficult. Fuck, man. That was difficult. Please let me move. Yep. I really, really want to move badly. Really. Okay. Might kill me, actually. I might die here. Need like a health drop from the grass. I hate this. Just gonna shoot and wait for our here.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't scroll. Well, I mean, yeah, the cooldowns don't scroll. They're just, as far as the display is concerned, they're all or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, they kind of do. That's weird. Then why were they not doing that before?
Oh my god, this is like the worst positioning possible. I was like, I need to create a platform. I'm gonna die.
How much SP does that cost? I didn't see.
It's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, so
Dude, I'm gonna explode.
Oh, there's just a lot of cooldown at the end that you can't see because it's above the circle. That's weird. I don't know why they did it that way. I assume they had some reason, but it's very strange.
Yeah. I need to actually use this, but I forget where they put the health item. They made that one out of the way. Actually save here.
So if you die to this, or if you don't get the item from the roulette on this boss, you just reset.
Refight the boss.
Well, I mean, yeah, like in a.
Yeah.
If it wasn't your first run, you would presumably reset.
I wouldn't probably reset it. It's like bad, but this is one of the easier fights.
Oh, you can just reload the save, and then
Yeah.
that's why. Yeah, okay.
I'm not actually afraid to die. This fight is just literally this. Like over and over again. I'm like at a slightly bad angle. But this is the right tactic. You just attack until the boar ends up right in front of you. And then you use both your assists. But I'm like very slightly misaligned with the tactic I want to use. There we go.
Well, the visual cue probably changes and or doesn't exist from certain spots, right? So.
Well, I have to like
Assuming
cancel my
everyone
dash
has-
at a specific distance.
Well, that's right, but that would line up, assuming that the amount that you're dashing is, yeah, I guess because it's a ring, it may or may not actually line up with where you end up every time. You might end up in a different spot, unless the distance that you have to cancel your dash at changes. But I assume it's more based on the distance the board moves when it like charges.
Yeah, well, it always moves the same exact distance.
I know, that's what I meant.
I just have to do that.
Yeah, you want him to stop right in front of you, but not not actually hit you.
That was supposed to be the other way. The problem is he rushes from or she or whatever rushes from just off screen. And so I have to That might not. It's fine. It is what it is. Minute 33 for the fight is kind of. Where's the item? Wow. That's annoying.
Bleach, Soul Carnival.
Oh, that's interesting. Just Robin's comment on the.
What did he say?
They said they liked what you board and are thankful for your answer, etc., etc. They just said something that they said I will run chapter 1 to 5 continuously without DLC. Broadcast Hanoji in Japan, so I cannot complete any percent of my life.
I gotcha.
I don't know what that is. There like
restrictions to length, I think.
Sure.
The heck is with this board? It's like on ultra cracked out catnip in this fight right now. It did like its best attack like 40 times in a row. With no walking. Because walking is something it can do, which saves me a little time. Like here. It was unfortunate I didn't get to Rukia.
Actually, I wonder if there's like I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say because the Honoji incident.
Did the double rushing.
Nobunaga died, right?
Yeah. Holy shit, it did the up combo. It really doesn't work.
Wow, I guess with the spacing and such, you do have to be pretty much perfect to S rank this. Or do you not need the S rank, you just need a certain thing that's regardless.
I just need at least an A rank.
Yeah, okay.
But I failed the roulette twice. Pretty criminal. Reset. If I don't get it this time, I'm definitely resetting 100%. Because I would have, I've lost like 6 minutes to it at that point. That's like just pure time loss. It did, again, it did the ultra broken strat. Literally in like the only distance where I can hit it. Did it again, the God strat. If anybody's ever curious what I mean by the God strat when I'm referring to this board, it's when it does the up attack into anything. Because usually it uses up attack if you jump, like that. But it has no lag, and it's faster than the rush. So if it does it, it'll just immediately go into another attack. And that's extremely strong. Because, like, I don't get to do, you know, my Rukia, for example, here. If the board decides to do up attacks. And ideally, I want to be able to get a Rukia. A full Rukia damage.
然の勝利だね。
See it. Yeah. If anybody's curious, like, why I was resetting a fight for a roulette, like, it's because it gives more than our entire health bar in additional health and gives us elemental resistances we need later in the run to not get, like, stun locked by bosses or, like, random trash mobs.
Yep,
So
and there are basically health checks in some of the boss fights where they have cutscene supers that just kill you if you don't have enough health.
Yeah, like there are ways to deal with them, primarily like Yoroichi, but because there's not very many of them prior to unlocking her, there's basically none. Both Renji and Kenpachi both just enter modes that you can run away from them. But yeah, that's what we have. So, we press this health item. Back item. I don't think I have any more of these either, but I'm just gonna double check. I do. I bore Billy for thinking that I didn't have it.
So the route you did end up deciding to use Yoroichi for the rest of the game after unlocking her, or?
Yeah, for sure. It lets you like stun lock most of the bosses.
Makes sense. I can't complain about Yoroichi being good. So.
Yeah. Very. Oh my gosh.
So, is that actually a limitation that you can't equip stuff outside of levels?
No, I can do it. It's just normally somewhat of a time loss.
I guess. I mean, dying because you entered a stage and functionally had 40% the health you otherwise would is also kind of a time loss.
Yeah, but usually you can use Riki or her to heal around it.
Yeah.
Or Hime.
I guess that's fair.
So like as long as I'm
are the enemy spawns in consistent spots?
Pretty consistent. They move a little bit. Like not the enemy spawns, but they themselves decide to move.
Yeah, because they have I mean, as long as that's the case, then I guess it's like whatever. It seems sus, you know? But if you can manage it, then I guess go for it. I don't know how much time it saves.
Because normally you have to like press start, go down, 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 select Uryu, equip it as per usual, and then didn't think this was a bonus run. Just went straight, but I must have like skipped the turn.
Or he is almost ready at least. Do those guys kill you from that much health?
Yeah. Not that easily, but they kind of do.
I haven't actually been like mentally tracking the damage numbers that well. I can't tell if there's like any variance, so Final Fantasy 13, the damage formula is like plus or minus 5% on some attacks, you know?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing, where it's like it'll always be within a certain range, but or like Pokemon is a more extreme example. Pokemon's like 10 to 15% or something crazy. I don't speedrun Pokemon, so I don't know, but I know there's a big damage range because I used to do competitive with my brother-in-law.
Yeah, it's 5%, but it's like it ends things because so many things hit at like 50% damage.
Oh yeah, I know that makes sense. I used to play Gen 1 Ubers actually, which is a terrible format, but it's hilarious. So.
When does Rangiku? Okay, I was about to say, like, when is this Rangiku? I'm like, I hope I didn't jump over. We have shaved dice, which is what fixes our defense hole. I can effectively equip this over the SP slot to get additional defense. I don't really need the SP. It's EXP SP, which is the only reason I was thinking about it. Or it's Sheeny hollow damage or something. I don't remember which one it is in this game. I think this game it's actually just hollow damage. Yeah, this fixes up a defense problem.
Yay! We like not having defense.
Yeah, a lot better defense is good. Stage is really freaking long.
Do you know mathematically whether? Well, I mean, I guess it's hard to compare because they give the items they give them give different amounts. But whether increasing defense or health is more effective for survival, or is that situational?
Defense
I know
is generally better. The problem is that not all attacks are consistent.
Right, because there's elemental resistances, and we're Gen 1 Pokemon with Ryatsu and stuff.
Yes.
So, because like, I mean, I'm obviously making a lot of comparisons, but I don't know how else to. So like, Nier Automata, as broken as a game, or broken of a game as that is, like defense is way more practical than health always. Max health increase is like 80%, and the max defense increase is also 80%. But it's like an 80% defense or damage reduction is like 5 times health or something stupid. It's like, why would you ever increase health?
Yeah.
I mean, you still could. It's just diminishing returns. But I don't know. Obviously, you're not going to reach caps in the game, and the caps in this game are absurd.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much invincible before you reach them.
Wow, he pushed out of Ganju.
Very balanced.
Staying on the freaking top. Stop doing.
I always thought Renji had the coolest Zanpakuto. I've always liked like chain swords like that.
Oh yeah, the like whip stuff.
Me not being an Ivy player in Soul Calibur, I've never used her, but I do like those kinds of swords.
So this is where he activates his Bonkai, and we're gonna see him do that. We're gonna just try to jump dash between him. Play the game almost like he doesn't have it until it wears off, and then...
Too bad about that slap bonus there. Actually, is having a high... Oh, I thought it was high. But, is having a high slash bonus not bad if he's... Like, I don't know how dangerous he still is with the slowdown. Because his attacks hit, like, the whole screen, right?
Yes.
So I almost wonder if at that point... Well, I mean, it'd probably still be bad to lose full slash bonus because it's so much damage. It's like 50% damage or something. Assuming it caps at 50. I don't actually know.
So... I don't think anything but there was anything but fragments. I couldn't really tell. So we got Renji. This is where we decide to play as either Renji or stay as Oryu. It's a tough decision, to be honest.
Yeah.
We can upgrade our defense or health item here, or defense item. We might have to upgrade both a little bit if we have the money.
The main argument because like you gain more experience when you're not being played, right?
Yeah.
And how many
No.
stages is it?
You gain you gain quarter experience if you're not being played.
Oh, then okay, that maybe I'm just remembering the other thing you said wrong. Okay. How many stages till you get Yoruichi? And do we have, because we just use one of these two until then, right? Like this is the second to last character option. I can't remember if we use Byakuya still.
No, we don't. We just use Renji and then Yoroichi, or we use Oryu Yoroichi. I am poor, so I cannot afford anything but that upgrade.
Any particular reason you picked up that music disc, or is that because you can?
I thought it might have been an item, and I forgot. It's fine.
Okay.
So it's up to us. Either we play level 13 Renji or level 7 Oryu. Like,
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Renji.
yeah.
Are you just drastically low on experience for some reason?
Yeah.
Or
Skipping a lot of enemies.
yeah. So I feel like if it's gonna be like that, I feel like it's not even really.
Yeah, Yoroichi joins us at level
She like 19 or something? Or am I thinking of the second game?
1 second. Just need the health from that. Shiba. He's supposed to be Bonnie, Chambor. What was the inquiry?
I forgot.
Yorichi joins
what
at level
level?
19.
Okay, then I was right. Cool.
The problem is like you can get her like right now. On paper, it's just way too hard to beat the stage
Sure.
that she's in. It's already hard enough to even beat it after beating this stage. And the only reason I'm killing people here is because I don't think I can unless I do. Which is kind of funny.
Shoutouts to Renji being great in like every game, but losing almost every fight in the show.
Do they like him?
Again, can't complain. They were like, yeah, let's give him a full screen attack with the same frame data as most.
Still don't have any Ryatsu to fix this. I don't remember if I had. There's a tier 2 Ryatsu item. I think it's in not this stage, but the one before, and I screwed up by not grabbing it. And I don't remember where it is. It's either this stage or it's the one before this stage, if you could look for me. If it's in the previous stage, then I'll give up on it. If it's in this stage, I can read it.
I don't know how I'm checking that because I don't.
The game facts guide.
Okay.
Has
Is
maps.
there only one?
Yeah. Well, it's just the top one. There's two.
Oh, okay. Sure. Burichu Soru Carnival. Oh, I didn't understand that. I guess I have to type it. Do you know the name of the item?
They got like weird names like Chappie, Pika. I think it's called Yuri or some Yuki. I think.
And what's the stage number?
4 or 5. I think 5 or 6 actually. I think it's like a Yuki 1 or just a Yuki.
I see a Yuki plus. Oh, that's a roulette item in A rank. Okay. Stage 10. Yeah, there's one in stage 6. Area 9, chest. There's a. It's not a +1 though.
Area
It's
9?
Area 9 of stage 6.
That's where I am.
Says there's a soul piece. You can get Shunsui if you have Nano, and get. There's a chest that gives.
Yeah, I think it's this one. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I was like going the right way by muscle memory, and then I was like, okay, good.
I can read the name of that item.
Yeah. See how much better it is? It goes from 5 to 55.
Yeah. Balance.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I need to grab this or I literally can't play. I was like, if I forgot it, I'll like kind of go back.
At least it was in the stage you were on.
Yeah, I was like pretty sure it was this stage because I was like, I don't think it didn't look correct on the previous stage. That was worth a lot actually. 500 for that
I
pot.
think I'm just gonna download the entire thing.
Download the what?
The entire webpage.
Oh.
I've been thinking about that. I don't know how much like financial support they keep. So like in the back of my mind, it's like, well, what if this just disappears someday and all of this information is gone? It's not backed up.
Yeah.
Now
no,
maybe it's on like Wayback Machine, etc. But there's so much information on here. Like I know there's guides that are just wrong sometimes, but most of them are not going to be mostly wrong. Even the worst guides are probably like 60-70% accurate because someone put in time to write all this stuff up. And losing that would be terrible.
This has the... Oh, it's blue fragments. I was like hoping it was BP so I would have it for the fight. I don't think this is that good in this fight. My Bankai. Like, not bad because it's got good range and it's the stagger lock, but I don't think it's like particularly good. Yeah, cool. 3-2 makes this fight like a cakewalk. He can't even hurt me.
Does that attack with the sword fragments use your Ryatsu?
Yes. Anything that's not my physical attack skill.
Okay. So yeah, summons also because or supports or whatever.
Yeah.
Because game balance. I understand why everything is not necessarily hiragana and katakana. It's just unfortunate. Trying to follow some of the, like read some of the menus and stuff, because like Birth by Sleep, which I've played in Japanese, like reading the commands and that is fine because they're all katakana. Like I can identify just about anything in that pretty easily because they're never more than 4 syllables. And there's also like really easy patterns because you got like spells, right? Because you got like fire, firaga, and you only have to know the first. You don't even have to read the whole thing. You just read the first and last one. Because I don't think there's any overlap, except for maybe some of the status spells that are crap and you don't use them anyway. But like I can't read the roulette items because they scroll too fast.
Yeah.
Etc. etc. And a lot of the stuff in this game is in kanji, and I'm like, I know like 5 kanji.
Okay, so right here I can attempt the Yoroishi stage. I'll do it because, fuck it. I do eventually need her. And I need to do this stage twice anyway to get Soifon, to get the dash up.
Is that much worse, only despite being 3 levels higher, that he isn't a viable choice for this?
I think so.
Okay.
I didn't like mega route him. In or out. But I just was like, thus. This is the only door. Thought it was the second ring. Whatever. No? Okay, good. I was like, please don't slam me. Melees are things that affect my defense are the harshest.
Yeah, well, because you have broken Ryatsu now, so.
Yes.
And elemental resistance. 30% of all of them.
Get what room I'm in. I'm like trying to track it. I don't think I'm in the bonus room. Holy shit, man. Come on, dude. I think I'm almost there. Can't get him until I have Soifon. I think vaguely remember it being like, is it not? Shit. Get off. I think it's like the heal. Boy, fun assist. Because I vaguely remember there being like, yeah, it's down from here. Dudes, come on. Why are they only using melee attacks?
Because they hate you, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, is Ori doing a percentage heal? Huh.
No, she heals based off of Ryatsu.
Oh,
It's like
Ryatsu,
triple
yeah.
your Ryatsu stat. So, like, she sucks and then she's broken. Which is nice. There's a heal right behind her at the start of the fight. So I'm gonna try to save it. Dealing with her, like, buff is really annoying. Okay, so far not too bad. The only part I'm afraid of is if she melees me, or if she, goes her super mode, which happens soon. There.
Yeah.
I've died from this before, which is why I was like, yeah, like that. That's why I have this nearby. Please let me get the rainbow! She didn't. Trolled the fuck out of me. I died, yeah.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
It's the issue with the fact that she does like 7 billion melee damage. She actually does so much that I tried to get defense against it and it didn't matter. She just kills me. Her combo is one of the longer square strings in the game, unfortunately. It's like bop, 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 or something, and it's like, it's just not mathematically feasible. I tried not to get killed there, but she popped it 1 inch from my face, and I got stunned from the lightning bolt that immediately spawned. So I was just kind of like, well, oh well.
Suffering.
Did it. Dumb stuff. Damn, she keeps changing sides, which is really annoying. Keeps like rotating around the whole arena to fight me. Fuck, she's killing me. Luckily, Rukia or Orihime got back like right before. Cool, good move, thank you.
I guess the other... Well, no, this does theoretically... More time, Yoruichi would also gain the levels. Right? Or 8, or whichever one is next. So she'd be even stronger at the end of the game. And you have to do this stage anyway. And I wonder if you would really even save that much time.
Oh my gosh, why is she...
At least you got the rainbow. Level 4 hits done.
Watch her one-shot me from far away with this.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah, there's... Fuck, she might kill me right here. Yep. Paralyze happened there too. She really tries to cheat. There's like a little bit of schemazing you can do by standing up here that's kind of nice, where you basically stand exactly where I was, like right under this lip. And you can like summon your assists at the floor. And like they fall off of things and still hit the bottom section. What the? Why'd that dodge everything? Can you just fight at all? I hate that she goes around. She's just running away. Like what is this?
There's a cat and mouse joke somewhere in here. To allude to it, actually. So I don't lose my speaking privileges again. Courtesy of myself, I would take my own privilege away.
Take your own voice away.
Temporarily.
Don't you dare cheat! You did. I knew it. I saw it. I saw her like literally phase through me and punch me. I was like, I lose. Oh, it's so annoying. I need her to win the game. I tried every route without her. It spends like 40 extra minutes. Because like she can stun a lot of bosses into not being able to do their supers, which means we don't have to have like as much health.
I assume you mean in total, and not just the next stage.
Oh, no. I mean, outside the fact that I might not be able to beat the next stage without her, which is not really a big problem. I don't think that's an issue, but... It's so broken. Like, the fact that I have so much Ryatsu And these just hit this hard. It's so funny. Yeah, man, so good, balanced character. That's so dumb, dude. That's so dumb. He just walks through everything and punches you.
Big sad.
Like, there's not a lot of counterplay to that. Like,
No, there isn't, because she's basically armored.
She's armored with a certain amount of poise that I could break if I had, like, hit her with the Ganju hit beforehand. But, like...
Yeah. It seems like it's a little inconsistent because she moves too fast and somewhat erratically.
Well, it's also just dependent a lot on what she's doing. So if she's walking, she'll be super armored. If she's standing, she won't be. Because the poise on idle is way worse. Dash has the most, probably because they tied it to movement speed or something. So usually I have to have these assists covering me and then stand like reasonably inside them so that that can happen. Because Ganju, when he spins his hand before he slaps the ground, has a hitbox. So I usually use him to defend me, like there. And his assist cooldown is really low. And she has to walk through him, which does the slowdown like she's a playable character, going through an enemy. This taught me off just because. Ah, man. Okay. Done me. What a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was absurd.
It stunned me in the cutscene, and then I died.
Yes, I saw.
So good. Very she balance. I'm gonna be using that privilege when I play as her, so I have to accept it, but it's super annoying. That she got that. She just was like, pop, and I was like, I lose for that? Like, I mean, I can only have so much paralysis resistance. I have some coming into this fight. I have 10. There isn't another way to obtain more. Because the one that gives you, like, paralysis resistance is, like, her, and maybe some other weird Soul Reaper that I don't have. Can't think of any. Maybe Ukatake? I think he does, actually. I don't think you can get him... maybe you can, actually. I don't know if he's in the next stage or if he's in the one I just passed. I feel like he's in the next stage, actually. I popped it early. Fine.
it doesn't. Good. Beam is fine. The beam's not that good.
You know, I thought before you were drastically overestimating. Hey.
Wait, what?
Before, I thought when you said how long you thought that this and its sequel would take to speedrun, I thought you were drastically overestimating the amount of time, and I guess you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
This is pretty whack. Like, I don't even know what doing this in one try would.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's. I mean, I'm sure, obviously, it's possible, but. Oh,
Why is
just
she
affecting me.
a cheater?
Yeah.
That was so rigged. I popped every assist as soon as I saw she was behind me, and she still out damaged me. I didn't know that the that move was so weird. Cause like the nuclear bomb is like pretty good. I try to use it when people are off screen because it takes forever. But it was one of the only moves where I did it and the game was like, you can't leave. And I was like, what do you mean I can't get out of this move? I was like, yeah, you're stuck. I'm like, what? Normally, like, even this move, which I can dash out and the move continues. But it was being really finicky. Part of it was because she was, like, literally standing in me. So even if I dashed, it would do nothing. She blocked me from getting to Orihime. Orihime's healing hitbox stays on screen for a long time. Like, not like super long, but like definitely long enough that you can like get hit, come back to it, and probably get it. But she stood in front of me, so my dash got blocked by her. And then I was like, well, huh. But yeah, my assists make up the majority of the damage in this fight. Mostly because Ryatsu's scaling, but keeps going all the way around the battlefield. Doing it again. Well, I hate ring arenas, but especially ones that are this small. It's so tiny that like I dash and she's on screen still. Like I dash away and now she's just on the screen the other direction. And she flickers between the two directions. Okay. Okay, let me dash.
Yo, winning.
Yeah, she just saves a lot on this next stage, so it's hard to know.
Doing business as Yoruichi. Cause DBA.
Yeah, I wanted to get to 3,000, but it's okay. Fragments sell for like maybe $1,000. I don't remember. It's not like trash if I accrue them before. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna use this. This. This will be for soy fonts. I'll leave it open. I need at least and then Odu hates Soul Reapers. And then I just need soy fonts, so I guess I could use one of these. In case he matters. Position. This looks okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we can do the stages. I was thinking, like, do I have the money to fuse? And I was like, no time to think.
Sorry, dying.
Fair enough. Okay, so I have to level up my Chidori. So I'm going to use it a decent amount on this stage. Because it's mostly a line with a bunch of fodder in front of me that drop money. What the hell, dude? They really looped me there. I was actually supposed to replay the stage I was just in, but whatever. I needed to pick up Soy Fawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you did mention leaving a space open for Soifon, but I didn't remember that you got her from that stage.
Yeah, you get her from the same stage. You go to like the top right room and commit. The enemies are balanced. Okay. Tsugaya. So I can get lucky here, but I might not. So okay, well that was already unlucky. Okay, not particularly lucky there, but it's fine. Yeah, unlucky. Oh, he destroyed the Orihimesis. Fair, he's dead. Or just having a lot more Ryatsu stat helps. I think you can get shaved ice here. I hit that late. Okay. I think that's actually it though. The correct item. I might have accidentally hit the right item from the wrong item. Because it has like the ice symbol in it. Yeah, it should be the right one. Cool. You got lucky. This room is made a bit faster if you have the dash speed. Yeah, for this.
That makes sense.
And it helps with... I don't remember what that does. Is it not? I don't remember what that item is. He actually might have stopped me from being able to grab it. Okay. Jusute. Didn't read it fast enough. Okay. Justice headband is what it is, I think. But that's a defense item, and I don't think I need more defense. I need to double check what other item I grabbed. It's the attack item. Okay. I'm not going to use it, I think. It would be useful if I was afraid here of taking, like, defense damage. I'd use it over the Ryatsu thing. But I think he basically never swings his sword once. I'd rather have, like, the little bit extra Ryatsu for the damage and for safety. And if I was really afraid of fire, I'd equip this guy, actually. Fuck it. Waiting for... I don't have the Siphon slot, so I might as well. Unfortunate. Dash already. Please don't troll me. He got me with the super troll. The full assist into this. The fire resistance is gonna help a lot though for both. Yeah. Can you stop doing that? Hello. Get off. Just running away. Okay. Why'd that force him to the ground? That's crazy. Very good. Leveled up my move. But yeah, it makes all those fights like way faster. Obviously dying is bad, but
Usually.
I don't think any of those items are super important. I thought I was looking at the right item, but I guess I wasn't. I saw the small text item and I was like, I'm gonna grab that, but it was $400 instead. Like really hard to see those. I don't know if Yamamoto pulls anything crazy. I'm gonna go here in case it matters. The shaved ice is like a really good safety item. The Justice headband could be used. That can't be used unless I upgrade it, in which case it could, but I'm not going to. Shaved ice, there's no way I'm upgrading it. That I'm probably won't. You can get a better version of this later. This item's always good and it stays in our build the whole time, so I feel like I'm just gonna... I don't have enough money. I'm that poor. It's crazy that I'm that poor. I'm gonna sell all those fragments that I have. I don't think we're gonna upgrade a Chappie in this run, and if it was, we would use the Ryatsu option. Oh, you have to sell individually in this game. I use just that man. I'll keep it in case. Byakuya stage just super nightmare fuel, so holy crap. I pressed the dash button in the last game I played instead. Leaves the area. Okay. We're upgrading the orb. This way. Gives us an extra 200 health and 5 in all resistances. And then I have 10k. Should be this. That's probably the last time I'll upgrade it. I didn't grab it. I'm gonna grab Soifun real quick. It just sucks because I probably have to watch that cutscene twice. I'm just gonna pause. I was just gonna immediately mash R and get out of here. What is happening? What is she talking? Get me out of here. This better not replay when I enter the stage again. If it does, I'm gonna scream. Okay. Yes, I understand it's training with you, even though I'm playing it. Okay. Come on, man. I have to like constantly like re-look at the bottom or the top right of the screen to see if it's a circular zone or not. It's supposed to stay in the previous area. $5K dues. That was also something I was missing. $5K, $5K. I think there's like another 5K somewhere in this stage too. Maybe it's like a little smaller. I don't remember where it is. Okay. Did not put me in a cutscene. Okay, this is where I can decide to take Rukia or Orihime. I don't know why I keep saying that. I keep thinking of Rukia for some reason, but Orihime could be removed at this point if I was going for like full damage. I don't think the Soifon assist is broken enough. Like, it is good, but the hitbox is kind of a little iffy. Out of here. Ruined my entire career. Come on, man. Get out of here. Enemies are toxic. I think I wasn't supposed to talk to her. I don't remember if you have to or not. I just... Pretty sure you don't. Oh, I want to grab them. Holy. I have like 20 poison resist, but... Yeah. I feel like it can go bad, so I'm gonna save in case. It's not a lot of time lost, but it kills my run if I die to him, so... Yeah. His Bankai is particularly lethal, so...
Well, it's like a full screen attack.
He just goes in a mode where he gets big full screen attacks, yeah. Good move is good. Okay, I'm gonna pop mine and we're just gonna like hit each other. Meter. I won anyway. Left me with 1 health for some reason. Not even close. Q1, I want that. I don't necessarily need it, but it's like very slightly better than when I have equipped it, so whatever. That's why that was scary. Okay. I didn't have my health item. That whole stage. I was like, Fyaku shouldn't be that bad. But it de-equips it when you fuse into it, I forgot. So it just left me at like 0 HP. Luckily, I was big broken, and I got lucky.
Still only giving out one.
Huh?
This is stage 9, right?
Yeah. There's like a chappie in this stage.
Yeah, one of those enemies dropped a 100. Expected more than that. That's stage 9. Since there's only there's what 13, right? 13 is the Eisen fight.
Yeah. 13 is the final stage. Wait, is this? This isn't. Did I? No. Huh.
I have a
could've
map up right now.
No. I'm getting like mentally bamboozled by the fact that there's a save point there. It's
Yeah,
this
that was area
one.
5, right?
It's this upcoming one, yeah. That matters. It just trolled me because there was a save point in front of it. I was like,
You go right until you can't go right, and I guess background and then foreground, and then the boss is in another one in the background. Because up is not technically correct, I guess. I mean, sometimes it is, but like there.
okay.
I guess if we're talking in terms of the map, it's
It falls all the way down. You fucking kidding me? Wait, do you have to enter? Forget to get to the far right. Get me out of here. This is the safe point I was supposed to use. I was like, where is it?
yeah, because the boss is like.
Oh, I didn't equip Chappie. It's fine. I can equip it in the boss. Bow, bow. What a fucking cheater. Okay. I need to juggle him through the air, so that's why I'm transforming here. Oh no, he's cheating me. No cheat me! Just, oh my gosh, it's fine, I didn't get hit, but like, I don't care about getting hit here, I just wanted to kill him and not get the slowdown. Yeah, like this. Okay. I don't think. But maybe that. I don't remember if this item's good. Otherwise, I should have grabbed the money. Because at least upgrading something I actually care about, like a Chappie, would be bigger. Hoiko? Not Hoiko. Sure. Sure. I don't have money for anything. Hog or PSP Bleach, yeah. True. It is PSP Bleach.
Yep.
Great
One
game.
of the PSP doesn't have a lot of games that I would but so like I didn't even know about this game really until what
Candy.
when was it last year that you started or that you first looked at this? I know we both got distracted.
I'd have to check my spreadsheet date.
I feel like it was like July maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like one of those fun little hidden gem.
Yeah, this is a fantastic game. It's definitely like if you're looking at it to speedrun it, that might be an issue, but if you're looking at it for any other reason, you're good.
Yeah, it's apparently a really hard speedrun.
Yeah. As just like the first game as a speed game, I think is a great speed game. This already feels like pretty good. Like there's some annoying parts this run so far, but I would still overall say like it comes off with a sparkling grade because there's still a lot of cool tactical things that I'm doing that feel great. The game's really like safe. Looking Bleach game ever been more of a Naruto kid. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I like Bleach a lot more than Naruto, but I grew up on both. I think Naruto's cool and has a lot of cool games too. But Bleach is one of those things where it has like a lot of pretty good games too, on a more widespread idea. I can't get launched.
I never really played any. The only Naruto games I've played are the Storm ones. I used to play with one of my local friends who's really. I only ever watched the first 20 episodes myself. Not really. I didn't really enjoy the show that much.
Yeah.
But the thing that mainly stopped me from playing Naruto games was honestly a lack of Muso games. There aren't really any. Because like the Bleach game that I always played before was Soul Resurrection.
Which is a good game, like straight up. It's just it would be cooler if it had hard mode. That worked.
Yeah, a hard mode that didn't rely on RNG bullshit to be hard, or one that didn't stun lock you forever with no real chance of reprisal.
This is everywhere. The money I was talking for. Okay, I was about to say that fish better not block me. Chests.
Huh.
Yeah, Suroichi is the best character in the game. There might be like, technically you could be like, in New Game Plus it might be different. It's still probably her.
I was gonna say she just moves faster, and speed is even more relevant there because you never fight anything except what you're required to. I can't imagine why you would. Like the funny dashing attack is just gonna kill everything in one hit.
Yeah, there's a couple
Or,
like major things of note. One is, wow, holy crap, this guy turned me around before I could use my assists. One major thing to note in this game, really big thing, is like when you paralyze a foe. Okay. You can pass through them easier. So normally you can walk through foes in this game that aren't attacking currently. So like there he attacked and I couldn't walk through him. And this AI enemy is extremely likely in this context to do this. But Yoruichi's kind of thinner and has a better walk speed. So she just passes right through them most of the time. The Arrancar enemies are nightmare fuel to get past. They basically will never let you through. Same with turtles. So like we can't really walk through them, so we down square them this like Chidori move. And so I might die here. Okay. Orihime, come back, heal. Okay. I got bad on luck there. Okay. Please save me. But yeah, paralysis, when an enemy flashes yellow, they're paralyzed and they can't attack, but also you can like walk through them basically.
Yuki 2. That's like a baby upgrade to the other Ryatsu item I have, but I just was like, I'll take it over 5k, I guess. I mean, 5k is better, but because it's probably very close to just like a straight up upgrade.
Yeah. It's not quite the entire game. You get Yoruichi about halfway through. From an optional stage. It's just that she saves so much to play the optional stages.
That is the case, yeah.
Before that, we use in order, Ichigo, Rukia, Uryu.
Ichigo, Rukia, Uryu, Renji.
Oh, true, yeah, we use them for multiple stages, but yeah.
And then Yoruichi the rest of the way. These enemies all count as the wrong cars, so you can't use like hollow damage ups to deal with them. This stage has a lot of these like box things.
So, do you need to do more upgrading later? I'm not sure what money is accomplishing for you. Okay.
I certainly do before the last stage. The spike of difficulty for the last stage is too high.
Okay. Do you know how much money you need exactly, or is that not something out yet?
I'll let this ride really quick. I was just thinking that I can take off Uryu and replace it with Tetsugaya, but if I don't need to, I don't need to. I got hit with freeze there and I didn't get put in a block. So I'm dealing with it right now. What's the question, sorry?
Do you know how much money you need for the upgrades that you need?
Nope. I would like, the reason I don't know is because they go up every time I level something. And I don't have like consistent money. I'm gonna get hit.
We don't know the usual run length. Nobody's run this.
Yeah, we don't know.
I only routed this over the past couple days or so, and there was no pre-existing route. There was no. There are no runs. So we don't know.
Yeah, and the run on the board, even for New Game Plus, is really unoptimized. So it's not even a reference point. Like, it's like sub-hour, but it's a or barely not sub hour, but it's like one of the two. I forget sometimes.
Let's see.
Yeah, I get it mixed up a little bit, but I think it's like 56 or it's
Well, 'cause there's
103-ish.
2 games and they're pretty close in time on NG Plus.
Yeah,
It is a 51-18
yeah.
on NG Plus, wherein you kill everything in the game in one hit.
You do.
Pretty much.
His build's not perfect, nor is he using dash speed up or movement speed ups.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So that's why I was like, yeah, no.
this is stage 11. So there's 2 more stages and some upgrading. If I had to guess, probably like I don't know. I'm gonna say 45 is pretty doable if you don't die to the Yoriichi fight a bunch.
Yeah, I died a lot to that fight, and I lost 2 roulettes on the Shiba roulette, so I had to reload the boss fight twice.
Like
Which is like 6 seconds, or 6 minutes, sorry.
Yeah.
Because each fight takes 1.5, and even though I beat it on the 3rd, there's like cutscenes before and after that I had to watch every time and then load it.
Yeah.
Go back to the main menu.
There's 2 stages after this one.
Yeah.
And then like some upgrading before the final stage to make it feasible at all.
G I've gotten for this attack pattern is actually like the worst ever I've ever seen. Like they tag team attacked me like crazy. Like when they were both alive. It was like laser, 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 and I was just perma stuck. I was like, well, luckily Rukia could heal me. Or he made my brain. Why do I keep doing this?
No one wants to learn movement tech in runs. So it is rare for games that don't have pretty large communities to be optimized, and that's mainly, I think, what we're observing there. Usually, someone will just play a game once or twice and submit a time. A lot of the time with smaller games like this, sometimes they'll optimize it. Like Nylon and I are both people that like routing, so we'll try and figure out what most of the optimal strategies are before we even do runs, but not everybody does that.
Yeah. What he said. No, but for real, yeah, that's super ultra happens. Like the amount of people who route games is significantly lower than the amount of people who run them. And I don't run every game I route unless I really like the game. So there are a lot of games I've routed or Art's routed that we can't actually play. I love this Purple Zero. Best.
What's FSR? I don't know what that stands for.
Off the top of my head while I'm running. Like I could think about it, but
that's kind of why I'm trying to read chat so you don't have to.
oh yeah, I appreciate it. The treasure room I could have checked, but I don't remember what's in here, and I don't want to take a guess. That was like a good Ryotsu item, like a champion.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I remember the early. I was only involved in the early stages of routing, but yeah, it doesn't seem to have too much. I myself only played like the first 2 chapters, so.
Yeah, I mean, I came up with like a good amount of tech, and then I handed it off, and I said bye. Like I'm mod, but...
yeah, like a holo realization kind of situation. Same with the game. Routed chapters 1 and kind of 2, and then did to Sharky.
I'd rather keep my buff for Blazora, so. Really playing into cheating here. This is gonna waste a lot of time.
Hey, you leveled up.
Yeah, which heals me, which is nice. Save a little bit of time there. Just mashing the button because you can only get money here. Nobody cares about you, Arrow. Get off screen. Stage has 2 boss battles, so I have to beat Slays or here. Here. I'm afraid that I'm gonna like accidentally pass him. I think I would have. Pretty sure it's. I should have fucking. Sorry, fox. Okay. Oh, isn't this a bonus round? It is. For Wonderwise. Okay. I recognize that I remember. 5,000 is still worth, kinda. So I'll chalk that up for money. But. Prefer to get this to level 3. So I'm gonna just keep using it.
Oh, did you end up in? You ended up in area 8. You need to get to 10.
I'll do this for safety because I have been screwed here, but it probably won't happen. Literally starts the fight, basically invincible. If you get lucky with paralysis in this fight, he can't play. So that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, I didn't get the lucky one. Good enough though. Thanks. Hopefully it'll work out. That's a backup item. Justice Headband 4. In case like basic attacks become like literally impossible to deal with. Okay, this is where I should buy or check some fusions. I don't know if you can have 2 Yukis here or Chappies. I think you can normally. I don't have them. I have Candy though, and I should have sold it. But so I have a Justice Headband, or I can just keep upgrading my like tier 2 items. I think it's more efficient to upgrade this first and then to upgrade the other one after. 20k. I have to remember to re-equip this after. Okay, so I don't have money for anything else. It might be possible to like upgrade a small item barely or go to Uehara's, but I'm just gonna go here. And then I have to re-equip when I get in here, but luckily none of them are health items, so I'm not worried about like losing a bunch of health at the start. And And I don't believe Grimjow's any of his moves count as ice, otherwise I would equip the ice resistance.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see before. Thanks, Sukasa. I had to, I'm currently playing tech support for
How
someone.
dare you?
in a
I'm just kidding.
Discord chat, so.
You're helping people instead of me. Yeah,
Just
it's
too
all-
popular.
Yeah. 10k. That'll totally be useful when I win the game after this.
Unlike everyone else on the planet, my social standing increased dramatically as a speedrunner, so.
Yeah, that is kind of how that works sometimes.
It's actually not even a speedrun thing, it's a shmup, which makes it funny.
Yeah. So this is one of the rooms where I routed it without having the dash up, and I was like, this sucks. I believe this is just a bonus treasure room. Holy crap, we're almost done. Looks okay. Got 310 day 1 DLC. That's really good. Congrats. I couldn't read super deep into that, but your father, gentleman. I don't remember if it's right or left. Wiki +3, is that higher than what I have? I forgot if I have a +2 or +3.
Thought you had a +2, I thought that's what you picked up in the other. Yeah.
It's just like a drop that you can get off of a random mob. Trying to get my thing to 3 before I get to the final boss. Which is why I'm kind of just overusing it and hoping. Level up stronger, I guess. There it is. The hitbox increase is like huge. That money is sort of a backup, I think. Because I got to Grimjow and you watched last night how I got stun locked.
Yeah, so.
I think this section is shortcut, right? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right next to the boss. Yeah. Or sequence thereof.
Okay. But even though this fight has Zhao, the fight's extra criminal because he cheats. He has perma resurrection. You might be saying, how is that cheating? That's just like true to the series. But I'd say it's cheating, so.
I mean, he has permanent armor, right? He has like infinite poise.
Yes, he has infinite poise. He's a balanced character.
I still need to play Grand Blue. I haven't yet.
Please don't end my life! Okay. He almost
That's
ended.
technically not dying, yeah.
I might die anyway,
Well, yeah, one hit.
but we're gonna gambit here.
Hey, you got hit and didn't die, and then you.
Yeah, you have to just perma stun lock him if you want to kill him. It's always cheating if the enemy's doing it. That's true.
Yeah.
Just extra true in this fight because he slaps you with like a basic attack and you die. Okay, so I have an alternative option here because I'm already at this room. I can de-equip this, which is 28 defense, and replace it with the Justice Headband, which is 70. And there shouldn't be any, like, reason why that, like, tiny health decrease in exchange and ice resist, which I'm not using. Huh?
Because you never need ice resist again.
Yeah. So the extra defense here might cushion me quite a bit. So this is just like RNG schemazing. I'm just trying to get lucky enough that
It's definitely better. You're only taking like 2 or 5 or...
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play this a bit on the safe side. Random missile me. Oh, he cheated. He's gonna pick me up. Yep. It's annoying that they have infinite juggle. I don't know why we don't, but they definitely do. I've had a really unlucky fight against Grimjaw where he like attacked me and I used an assist to stop him every time. And he just like first attack, first attack, first attack, first attack while he was like laying on the floor. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like I can't get up. Normally they won't do that. It just happened as a product of like science and something else. That's a good one. So this is a like safe strat where I just backflip and kick these little like projectiles at him. It's not like super safe as we're seeing here. But it is yes, because I can more easily react to if he is doing a dash. I can like look at the minimap / hear him. And like that. His attack is also fairly cheap, cost 2, so I can generally afford it. Just by utilizing my assists. Kill me. I'm gonna Gamba a little here because I'd rather have a chance of winning right here. Okay. Wait, it's not it's at credits, right? I forgot I have to like die to Aizen. I'm like big silly about it. Because there's a Noitura fight here that does have time and then you die to Aizen. This is basically the end because I think sub 2 is possible. I got like pretty screwed.
Yoruichi alone cost.
No, I know, yeah.
So.
Oh, I didn't get to keep it for long. So you're gonna see this fight's kind of different. I'm in him. Haha. Okay. Yeah, he's super juggleable. That's a benefit of like these spinning stages while you're playing as Yoruichi. Because or ring stages, because like they just go in a circle forever. And you can juggle them across. There aren't that many when you get Yoruichi. Because you fight like Byakuya in a normal room, you fight Byakuya in a normal room, you fight like the first Grimjow and Yami fights in like a normal room, I think. I mean, Yami might be not normal, but... all a part of a dream. Yoka Suigetsu. $209.57 there. We'll let the credits roll. Alright, I can actually read stuff if anybody has any questions. Let's see. I see potential for getting real close to sub 3, well at least easier with Deluxe. I have no idea how much we can see. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. Basically sub 3 is possible, maybe at least like a lot easier compared to no DLC. Absolutely. I definitely think with DLC it's like actually within the realm of possibility. I think without DLC, like we might be hard. Like not just hard as in like, oh, it's difficult, but hard as in like I think like New Game Plus isn't even that fast because like the game just locks you up that hard. So it's hard to chisel out all the like nuggets of time save without losing so much that we can't get it. And it just feels crazy to try to save like 10 minutes or something versus like possibly being able to save like 5, 8, you know, with like DLC or something. Like DLC just smooths out the early game a lot, so. Yeah, New Game Plus is just an hour faster. Yeah, exactly. It's that locked up that we can imagine like there's like 2 hours of the run where there's no control over it, almost. Like there is in terms of movement and stuff, but like just not enough. So I think like that's a good example of like, well, there's just not much we can do there. Read some of these bangy messages really quick. It's always genius that the enemy is doing it. It's us and the yep, exactly. Super makes you invincible. Does my super make me invincible? It doesn't make me invincible. It makes me super armored, so I can die, which I've almost had happen. Now, I lived with 1 health against Byakuya, so maybe there's some mild argument to be made that I'm actually, like, somewhat not invincible, or, like, somewhat resistant to death. I don't actually know why that only left me with 1 health. Maybe it does do that, but I feel like I've died many times in super mode, so maybe I'm just, like, misremembering. Everything was a dream. Never trust the eyes and speech bubbles. Yeah, that's true. We're just stuck in his genjutsu. This credits is way better than the second games. Not only is it like just cool credits because you see all like the support characters you missed and all the ones you grabbed, and you get like a collage at the end, but the song is like pretty decent. In the second game, like it's just like a normal credits, like literally a credit scroll. There's like a way better way to do it. Even if this takes quote unquote forever, I mean it's skippable. I can press start. So like who cares? But I think it's cool. One of the better credits things I've seen. Thanks for the GGs. Yeah, this is a really hard run. I didn't reset this one because, like, I literally said it when I did the Shiba thing. I was like, if I don't get this roulette one more time, I'll reset. It was like 30 something minutes in. And then I landed it and I was like, okay, I'll play it. But this run has a lot of spots where I could have had way worse luck, slash like just way worse fights. Like for Grimjow, I did really well. Like I only died like what, twice or something. Like the last time I played this, I died to Grimjow 8 times. Like he's just that scary. I just had to play it safe. So if I had played it safe the whole way through, I might have killed him even like first attempt, even though I had lower defense, just from luck. Because you kind of do just need to get paralysis loops on him and just get lucky to deal a lot of free damage. Otherwise, you have to play it really safe and then like try to rush the last part and hope you don't get basic attack till you die. The Justice thing definitely helped a lot. I don't always have those in runs, but I picked one up in the hallway, I think, right? Or something like that. I don't remember if I rolled for that or not. I might have rolled for it. Either way, it's good. The Yoruichi deaths felt like they were bad, but like that's just that hard. She just saves too much time throughout the whole game that it's like I have to take those deaths against her. So I tried to do it without her, and the alternative is that you pivot from Renji to like Yamamoto for Byakuya. Because Renji's bad against Byakuya. Like he gets trolled. Byakuya's really good at like sniping people out of the air. So you just have to use somebody like Yamamoto who's just like high stat to just spam square against him, and you have to like, I think if I was using Yamamoto, I would just use a completely different build. I would go like pure attack instead of like dump Ryotsu. I'd go like half and half or something, and then I would just try to like smack bosses till they explode. Kenpachi's similar, but Yamamoto's combo is like way more broken. He just swings 3 times instead of Kenpachi's, where she hits like 5 times. Like basic attack hitting more often isn't always good because you kind of want to get to the knockback attack, which is why Renji's so nice. Renji effectively just does uppercut, kick, stab, and then he's there. Yamamoto does slash, 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 which is not that much slower. And it hits in a bigger area for the first 2 attacks. Kinda. It doesn't hit as tall as Renji's first slash. It's further horizontally. The second slash is obviously way bigger than way bigger horizontally and vertically. And then the third slash is like a bit smaller. But Yamamoto's just decent stats. Yoruichi has more stats than Yamamoto. They both start the same level, but she has slightly more Ryotsu. So like grabbing her is doing a stage, but we have to do her stage to get Soifon, which gives us increased dash distance and speed. Thanks for playing. Heck yeah, let's get kicked by Cone in the head. I ended the game at level 27, that's surprising.
Surprisingly high or low?
It's like higher than I was expecting, but the last area gives like 250 per enemy kill.
That's true.
So I was just buzzsawing. Aizen Cone with the soul kicker. Such a good cutscene. This Cone lands like a funny fake stage 14. It's surprisingly easy if you have like a little bit of stuff, but then the cone fight is kind of stupid because when he pops his super, you basically die, which is standard problem in this game, but like exemplified by cone having like not that much damage, and then he hits you with that one thing and you die. These guys can drop like 8k. So. One of the XP. Oh, please, you need to. Boink.
Why the fuck are people still subscribing to me? Shit,
I don't
stop
know. I don't need those.
it. Ugh. What's happening?
What did I say? Oh, Canada. Ah, damn
I
man.
need to put up notifications for that. So you gonna do a second run?
No. Not today. I mean, I have time, but I don't have that kind of time. Like,
I
if
mean-
I reset, I'm dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you have to reset like half an hour in.
Yeah, that's the main issue. I'm gonna duck out. I'm like, good luck with the runs. If you're continuing otherwise, have a nice day. You too. I'm not continuing with the runs. I'm thinking about what I'm pivoting to if I'm pivoting to anything. Scared this is going to ruin my VOD. I mean, the runs. What else is on this? Some games I had to route for homie. Cade. Dave meme. That's Dave meme. Dave. A lot of Dave meme. Alright, well, I'll probably cut stream, and then I'll package this VOD and upload it and see if that goes good. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Best of luck. Peace.